Good morning, everyone. Jim here from Storm Warning News. Just going to share some thoughts with you as I'm digging for information, and there's so much information, and it's moving so fast that it's become a stationary blur. We are moving quickly toward through transition, and toward collapse so fast, so many things happening that it's frozen. It seems to have gone so quickly that it's just stopped like that, moving so fast that things are not moving at all, if you understand what I mean. A very dangerous time that we are living through, and those of us who watch this should not come as a surprise. This is the end times after all. But I believe part of what we are experiencing now is infighting between the elites, maybe more of a just full out brawl or battle between the elites, amongst the elites. You have the American elite class, much of it being the political class, the corporate class, the old boys club, you might say, holding on to America. America first, America as the dominant superpower, doing whatever they can to preserve America, up to and including possibly destroying other economies around the world, so America and the dollar will be preserved. They are battling against the globalist elites, Santa Claus and the rest in the World Economic Forum, Farmer Gates and his ilk, all of them with their plans for transhumanism and a greener, leaner world where you will own nothing and you will be happy in that position. They are the ones that are going to win this battle. Those who are fighting to preserve the dollar and preserve the American way of life, which those of us in America have enjoyed, they are unfortunately the ones that are going to lose. This is a battle between elite groups. We're seeing it right now. That's why I believe there is so much talk and concern about the use of nuclear weapons. Those weapons could be used against America. Where does Vladimir Putin fit in all this? That's very confusing. He is an anti-globalist. I believe he has said this, and yet he seems to be the perfect pawn for the World Economic Forum and the globalists. He would be the one, perhaps, as a cornered rat who might use nuclear weapons. He could use them on America, therefore destroying what the globalists see as the American threat. Certainly there is concerns he would use them in the Ukraine. He's a wild card. It almost seems as though he could be working for both sides. But this is a battle between globalist groups. I shouldn't say globalist groups, but elite groups. The globalists versus the American elite. The current administration in charge of America, that part of the political class, well, certainly they are with the globalists. 46 and his group are with the globalists. There are others, again, like I mentioned earlier on, conservative politicians, the old corporate class, who are very wealthy still, fighting to maintain America first. The America that we Americans have grown up in, lived in, and prospered in. But it is that group that is going to lose. We are headed for a one world government, economy, and religion. We are moving fast toward that. There will be a new world leader, the son of perdition, the man of sin, the Antichrist. He's alive right now. Certainly, he is on the side of the globalists. He is using the globalists. I believe, in secret, he is meeting with them. Satan's minions, the demons, are whispering to them, Plans are being conceived. Plans are being carried out. Weather is being manipulated. Mass food shortages are being created. Famine, pestilence, all of these things being created, being deployed right before our eyes. War. These things are all biblical. These things are occurring. These things are going to increase. A new economy, which will eventually, perhaps sooner than we would care to imagine it, will be the centerpiece of the mark of the beast, the digital part of the mark of the beast. Keeping in mind that that is a two-pronged manifestation. The masses will worship the beast, that's part of the mark, and then use his mark, either in the forehead or in the hand, as their tool, their digital tool, to purchase, to communicate, to be tracked. You know all of this. This is what I think we are going through right now, is this infight, which is about to erupt into a major battle between elite groups. The elites are fighting. Somehow Vladimir Putin is in the middle of this, and he appears as though he could be the tool of those globalists. Are we on the verge of major world war? Very possibly so. Again, the threats are out there. You are aware of them. I would end this by saying, press into Jesus. It is the same message for me over and over, isn't it? Well, it's a message that needs to be repeated. The globalists will battle with the American elites. The globalists will win. A new one-world government, economy, and religion will be put in place. There will be war. There will be war. That's part of how this will happen. There will be significant population reduction because of war, because of famine, pestilence, drought, weather manipulation, a big part of this. These are all things I think that you know. But this battle is taking place right now, and this battle is about to turn. It's about to turn into the favor of the globalists. Draw close to the ones you love. Spend time with them. Talk to them. Try to rekindle relationships that you miss. Reach out. The clock is ticking. Things are going to change significantly. Disaster, famine, change, transition, it's all occurring right now. It's all going to get worse. Jesus is your one and only option. So therefore, you have no option. He is it. He is the King. He is your Savior. He is your Lord. Press into him. He loves you so much. This is Jim signing off. Until the next time, God bless you.